This video is designed to help patients in Saskatchewan learn about some of the important things they need to know before and after a total hip replacement. The video contains lessons and steps outlined by the Saskatchewan Hip and Knee Pathway and are designed to help patients through the process of the surgery and onto a healthy recovery. In this module, you will get an overview of activities at home. This chapter will include sitting up in bed, using a walker, bathing and using the toilet, around the house, and getting in and out of the car.
Let me just give you a quick demonstration how you can roll safely onto your unoperated side. So first of all, you'll place a pillow between your knees here. And so in this case, the left side is the operated side. And the pillow prevents the hip and the knee from dropping past that midline point. When you sit down on the bed, you want to sit down as far as possible back onto the bed. You can use your arms to help push yourself back into bed, into position. To get out of bed is just the reverse of getting in. So what you'll do is slide your operated leg towards the edge of the bed and then follow with your unoperated leg. Prop yourself up, pushing through your elbows, and continue to slide your legs towards the edge of the bed, gently allowing your leg to bend over the edge.
I'm going to demonstrate getting from sitting to standing after you've had a knee or hip replacement. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to slide the leg that had the operation forward. Then you're going to slide your body forward on the surface that you're sitting on using your arms. So you push yourself forward so you're at the edge of the chair. You want to make sure your toes are under your knees. You're going to lean forward but not bending past 90 if you've had a hip replacement, and push up with your arms from the surface you're sitting on into standing using the walker for support.
So we're going to review walking with a walker. Now you don't want to move it too far ahead of you, so you want to make sure that the four legs hit the ground all at the same time. And then you'll first step your operated leg to meet the walker, and you want to put as much weight as you can through your arms and then meet that foot with your unoperated leg. Angle the walker towards the direction that you want to go, and just turn with your full body so that you're not pivoting on the joints. So with walking with the walker, just making sure that all legs of the walker contact at the same time and putting as much weight through your hands as you can so that it takes the force away from the limb.
This is called a raised toilet seat. For individuals that are having some difficulties getting off a toilet, a lot of times getting off a higher surface is easier. So you can go out and purchase a raised toilet seat to make it easier to get off the toilet. So this just goes onto the toilet and then make sure that it's screwed on for safety reasons. So when you get on and off the toilet, it just gives you a little bit of height.
To get up from the toilet, you have to scoot forward to the edge of the seat, slide your operated leg forward, and have your hands on the armrests. Push up, and when you have your balance, you can reach forward and grasp the walker.
So when you're getting into the tub, you want to avoid the total hip precautions, which is no bending past 90, no twisting, and no crossing your legs. So getting into the tub, onto the seat, what I want you to do is you can sit down. Some people do put their leg out a little bit, because when you do that, that puts a greater angle into that hip. Then you sit down. I would suggest move your shoulders back, pivot your bum around, and then you can lift your legs over while still leaning back a little bit, and then you can slide into the tub. If you have a removable shower head, you can take that off the wall and get your back in your hair. Some bathrooms do have grab bars in place. These are something that you can actually purchase and put in yourself, but they can just aid in helping you get in and out of the tub. So to get out of the tub, slide your bum over, lift your legs over the side, spin around, and then you can get into standing. The other piece of equipment is a long-handled reacher, and this is a wonderful piece of equipment that I recommend to everybody. And it can aid in getting dressed and along with other activities in the house. So if you drop something on the floor, you can use your long-handled reacher to pick it up. You're not going to be able to put full weight onto that surgical leg, so we will order you a walker. So first off, you would start with a standard walker, so that's all 4 legs, and eventually progress up to a 2-wheeled walker with a brake kit.
Dressing the lower half of your body will be difficult after surgery. You might need a long-handled reacher, a shoehorn, a sock aid, elastic shoelaces, and a dressing stick, and especially if there's no one to help you. Always dress the operated side first. Use the reacher to grasp the waist of the pants, and then pull up the pants over your toe. Once that side is on, you can put the other leg in however you need to. Once you have your pants up to your knees, you can bring the walker in front of you to help you with your balance while you pull up your pants. The rule is that you always dress the operated leg first, and you always undress it last, using the reacher. When you're putting on socks, you have to use a sock aid, and that's a cupped piece of plastic with long handles. You put the sock on it, and then put it on the floor in front of your toe, making sure that you don't bend forward. Then you slide your toe inside the sock, and then pull on the sock aid until it comes out of the sock, and then you're placed properly on your foot.
So when going upstairs, what you'll do is you'll place the unoperated first up on the step, leaving the cane down with your operated foot. You'll put as much weight as you can through your hand on the rail and through your hand on the cane to help to push yourself up and bring that operated foot up onto that step. Doing one step at a time is the safest when you're initially doing stairs, and because you may not have that range of motion to be able to bring your foot up onto the next step. So let's try a couple more. First, the unoperated leg, pushing through, and bring the cane up with you. And again. And the cane along. Now when coming downstairs, you'll want to keep your hand on the rail so you can switch sides with your hand that the cane is in. And when coming downstairs, what you'll do first is you'll bring your cane and the operated leg down first at the same time.
So for getting in and out of a car is the same idea as using that tub transfer seat. I would recommend that you back up into it and you sit down on the seat first and then swing your legs in and pivot your bum so that you're not putting full weight onto that surgical leg.